Welcome to the Magnolia Minute. I'm Corey Poole, and today I have with me Chris Evans, a committee member for the Living Library Collection at NSU's Watson Memorial Library. How are you doing?
Good today, yeah.
Doing good?
Mm-hmm.
Well, so I'm a little excited to hear about this event, so tell me when it is first.
Well, it's going to be on September 11th. It's going to be, there's a session at 10 o'clock and one at 2 o'clock, and it's at the Kaiser Hall, the NSU's TV studio.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the main, like where they teach all the journalism and
I guess. I don't know.
I'm a journalism major.
There you go. Okay. That's where it is then.
I had to throw out.
First floor.
Yes.
First floor. Yeah.
All right. So tell me a little bit about the event and what people can expect.
Okay. Well, this is a living library, which is where the human beings that are telling us their story are the books. And it's a panel structure. And we have some really interesting, the theme is military, U.S. military. So we have some very interesting folks that are going to come and tell their stories as living libraries, as books. And we have we've got Frank Hall, who is retired, and he was a colonel, I believe, and he's going to talk about, he can be talking about military intelligence. Our representative, Kenny Cox, will be there. He was actually at the Pentagon on 9/11 and helped carry some of the people out who were injured. We're also going to have a current soldier from NSU. She graduated from NSU, and she was a graduate student, and was in the ROTC program, and she's still active. She's a sergeant. We're also going to have an Air Force general who lives in Shreveport. We've got Lisso Simmons. He was in the Navy during World War II and was on a Navy aircraft carrier.
And he's a Lions Club member with me.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. And then Sheridan Wolf was a dependent. Currently she's the NSU archivist, and she's a dependent. She grew up with her dad in the Air Force, and her brother's also in the Air Force. So we've got two different panels. I think only one person, Kenny Cox, overlaps. And so it'll be a really interesting hour to 2 hours of finding out about the military and people's experiences in the library.
And will there be a chance to ask some questions?
Yes, you can submit questions, and that's kind of how it's run, is with questions. They'll have 15 minutes to answer questions. And there's a moderator, and Bill Brent will be the master of ceremonies and introduce people and all that. Yeah. And there will be guests from Texas A&M, which our committee went to go see how they did a living library last spring. So it should be really a neat event.
And the concept sounds really fascinating.
Yeah, it really is. It is.
Getting to hear these stories firsthand.
Right.
So if anyone had any questions or wanted some more information about the event, they could reach out to the library?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the Watson Library.
Right. And I have to say that because it's being filmed, the doors will be closed promptly at 10 a.m., which is the first session, and then at 2 p.m., which is the second session.
Okay.
So don't be late.
Get there early. That's always the best course of action.
Yeah, I think so too.
Well, there you have it. Some interesting stories to go and hear, and some interesting people to learn about. And as always, thanks for watching.